live event last Friday. I heard you were injured. Can you tell us a little bit about that?
Yep, I ended up with a concussion in the hospital Friday night.
At the hospital?
At the hospital, yes, sir.
And you said it was a concussion?
It was a concussion to my head.
As opposed to where?
My other head. I don't know.
What? So Joey, I'm no doctor. I'm no doctor. I do have a master's. That's a shoot. But I'm no doctor. And let me tell you, usually when you have a concussion, you would go to the neurologist. So I did a little bit of investigating, and I checked.
I went to the doctor.
Oh, you went to a doctor, correct? Because I did some investigating, and I looked around, and I checked, and the reality is you didn't go to a neurologist. You went to a sports psychologist.
No, I didn't.
Yeah, yes, you did. Yes, you did.
No, I didn't.
Let's go.
I went to a doctor. I got a concussion. I got head problems. Thank y'all. Good night.
Oh, yes, indeed. You have some head problems because even though there's supposed to be a level of the whole client-patient confidentiality, well, you know, when you're investigative and asking a questions, you can get some answers. And, well, my understanding is there's a little problem you're having about a match 2 weeks ago in this very building. I think some people were asking about where was your dress when you came out.
Where's your dress? Where's your dress? Where's your dress? Your mom's house.
So now I'm not one to downplay legitimate emotional problems. I'm not one to downplay the need to go to a psychiatrist. But when you talk about a main event, well, this starts to get in the territory of our commissioner. So I'd like to call Mr. Josh Rich up here right now and kind of get his thoughts.
All right, Josh. He's getting cold feet.
Joey, I'm sorry that you had to go to the doctor and that things aren't going well for you. Thanks to our investigative reporter here, Trevin, I looked at the medical reports. There's no concussion. You talked to a psychologist because you didn't have trauma to your head. I guess you had trauma to your heart because you were so upset that you had to put a dress on.
It's fine.
So I'm sorry that you had to put on a dress.
You look cute, though. Yeah, you look good.
I mean, some of us like to do it once in a while for fun.
What about no dress? It's not every one of these people hopping up on Twitter and making hashtags fun. Fun stands for effed up nipple. It ain't funny, people. Quit talking about it.
Effed up nipple.
So
With this body starting hashtags, I ain't handling it. I don't like it. I ain't dealing with it. And none of these people deserve to see me in a ring because they ain't good enough.
I looked at your request to not be in the main event, and I will grant that. You do not have to be in the main event. That is okay.
Good night. Thank y'all.
But because
how y'all doing?
you're not wrestling, that means we have to actually find an entirely new tag team. So that means, Brandon, you're also out of the main event as well. So
that ain't his doing. That's Satan Garrett's doing. It's your problem. Y'all handle it.
So Brandon, I'm sorry, because Joey can't be in the main event because he's so hurt, quote unquote. I guess that means you're out. Are you okay with that?
Yes. Get him another partner. Give him another partner.
Give him another partner.
Yeah. Get one instead of cross-dresser.
Don't give me those eyes. I can't hit.
Get rid of the transvestite.
So just to double check.
I'll wait for God to get rid of you, old man. What's it going to take? 2 months?
So Joey, I'm just double checking. You're still out of the main event?
I don't. Kiss.
Do the do.
I'm in it.
Oh, it looks like we still have a main event, everybody. It looks like Joey is feeling better all of a sudden. That's good to hear. Thank you.
All right, in your main event tonight, Joey Mayberry, Brandon Scherrer versus Lindsay Dorado and Jason Cade. Our first semifinal match in the heavyweight Florida Tag Team Tournament.
Hey, I'm doing.
I'm Joey Mayberry.
Yeah, I am.
Red.
I did. I shouldn't admit that. Hopefully they couldn't hear what you just said. But I want to bring out two gentlemen that are also in our main event tonight. The tag team of Lindsay Dorado and Jason Cage.
Jason K.
What's up, Carla?
Gentlemen, thank you very much for coming out. I'm not sure if you heard in the back, but it's official. Tonight,
You're getting married?
Yes! Was I invited? My best man? He's adopting!
wow. Now you had tweeted. No, I'm not even going there. So, nevertheless, tonight, you two, your opponents, officially Joey Mayberry and Brandon Scherer. After a little bit of finagling, for lack of a better word. That is the guy with the dress. So you've got a huge opportunity tonight. What are your thoughts, other than the dress, going into this match?
You know, we came in with the mindset, just like every other time that we come in this ring, that we're going to chew gum, kick some butt. And we're already out of bubble gum, baby.
She has to go.
Okay, we're going to chew some more gum afterwards. And then, when's the next show, Trevin?
January 17th.
We're going to be sitting right next to that guy drinking my apple juice, and we're going to be watching two teams destroy each other, and guess what? We don't care who wins, because we're going to face those two, and we're going to kick their butts as well.
Any thoughts, Jason Dave?
I think you know me, man. As you can see, no gum in my pocket.
Right here.
Well, after the show, we'll have some of that gum. But tonight, if Joey Mayberry, Brandon Scherer, we're going to beat them in this ring. The guy in the dress.
Yeah. Oh, okay. Guy in dress.
With a nice nipple.
Pretty dress.
Well, that's all? You can beat them in the ring, that makes sense. Ladies and gentlemen, once again, Lindsay Dorado, Jason Cade, an opportunity in the semifinals of the AWA Florida Tag Team Championship Tournament. Good luck, guys.